As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say...
Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
There's the crossfield ball. Vitinha. Nicely spread.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nedved, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Del Piero clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Kvaratskhelia gets into a good position. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, super ball. He's picked his way through. And he shoots! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Bruno Fernandes, very much a man of this moment. Oh, that's fabulous. Stood up well to him there. Yamal with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found the way through. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's undercooked that. Nesta, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great.
Haaland! Hits wide, but not by very much.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made...
And the finish! Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha, who can single-handedly make a difference. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And he's forced to go back. Inter Milan already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Kvaratskhelia is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Rice picks it up out wide, lofted in. Oh, great leap! No, not the best of headers. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Yamal ventures forward. Oh, that's delightful. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Good take, and is he in? Kvaratskhelia looking to be a menace in the final third.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Vitinha, it's a really well-measured ball. And he's managed to get free. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Gullit. No, that's been intercepted. Gullit is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
So what can they make of this?
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. And that signals the end of the first period. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Inter Milan coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Inter Milan are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So straight into the second half. Inter Milan leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Big chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nedved can see things others simply cannot. Oh, great chance! And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He leaps for it! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
It's their second corner of the game. Luis Suarez! Chance again? No.
Breda really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Yamal. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Passing is crisp and sharp. This looks promising. Haaland! Haaland! That is brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Inter Milan dragged themselves back again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Kvaratskhelia. Bruno Fernandes. Spread to the right. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Can he get it through? Now it's Haaland. Gullit. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Haaland. Kvaratskhelia has it out wide and in space. That's an excellent interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's Nedved! Goal! Breda! And they get themselves in front! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 20.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. NAC Breda with the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Knocks it out wide.
That's going in strongly.
Got to be quick to recover this. That's going across goal. Header! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Hazard clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Inter Milan very much running into the last chance saloon.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Mbappe in the hunt and looking threatening. Hazard has given away a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Baresi.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And it's Guti. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! We thought they were done, but never say never. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And very quickly, the substitute made... Oh, shooting chance! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable.
And that will be the final act. Inter Milan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it.